Hello. How are you, Mrs. Cat? Are you trying to protect your daughter? Look. Look where they are hiding. Wow. That's such beautiful eyes. I think that's where they are hiding. جمال الطبيعة بالعراق خاصة محافظة واسط. حاليا أنا دا أتمشى منطقة ريفية جنوب بغداد. هذه المنطقة ضمن محافظة واسط. أدعو الكل يقوم بزيارتها للجمال اللي تحمل هاي المنطقة. مناطق الجنوب غالبا المناطق الريفية بيها نسبة جمال مو طبيعي من ناحية البيئة، من ناحية الظروف المناخية طبعا تعرفون احنا بالعراق، لكن اللي حاب يغير جو خاصة أزمة كورونا والوضع الاقتصادي والسياسي اللي موجود، جينا يغير جو. أو إذا عندك أقارب محافظة واسط من المناطق الريفية. أني ليش أحب المناطق الريفية؟ لأنه أني كانت ولادتي بمنطقة ريفية، رحت كملت دراسة بالولايات المتحدة بمنطقة ريفية اللي هي منطقة اسمها مانوري، ضمن منطقة أخرى اسمها ساليناس اللي مشهورة بروايات جون شتاينبيك Grapes of Wrath، كتبها بهاي المنطقة. أنا زرت البيت مالته بمنطقة ريفية. في المنطقة الريفية بالك صافي، ما عندك أفكار معقدة على الوضعية، الازدحام، يعني المناطق المدنية أصبحت صعب العيش بها رغم الظروف اللي ممكن توفرها إلك والاحتياجات اللي قريبة من عندك، لكن نعم وضعية تختلف. Marking next our neighbor's farm here, just to see if I can find any fruit of whatever kind. It's a big area, so you need to prepare for a good amount of jogging, you know. They still haven't cut that down. We call it berhi, so this is the berhi one, the date palm, as you can see here. I think it's a little bit darky here. Yeah, that's a donkey in the background noise. Yeah, so try to do a little bit different kind of video today, so that sitting around and behind a desk and jabbering for 10 to 15 minutes is useless without, trying to contextualize that with a good amount of nature. See, that's the naranj. I think they call it stress. والله ما أعرف. I don't know the technical term used for this kind of tree, but there are a bunch of different trees actually here, as you can see. Beautiful nature here is really beautiful. And if you want to clear your mind, get a bit of focus, I usually come and sit here sometimes. That's wet hay. They cut it and drop it in the ground so you can step over, and then probably they're gonna just make this stack out of it, so prepare it for winter to feed cows. That's the idea behind it. So this stack, maybe you can hide in it in case there's an airstrike. I used to hide there, honestly, when American strikes hit Baghdad back in 2003. I usually go up to the top of that one, and then I dig deep under. It's just almost empty from inside, but what happens is it's just because it's out of stupidity. I just thought that they don't see us in radars. It's a newly cut tray, so I go and hide inside it. I leave my house thinking that they don't see us we hide in that haystack. Quite weird kind of thought. We're fools at that time, probably, just because the bombardment of thoughts, like you can drop down a phantom plane by just throwing some dust at it. It's quite crazy. You can drop an F-16 plane with AK-47. How would that be possible? Crazy. Anyways, this is headless date palm. I think they cut it down just because it started to get worms inside it that kills the heart of the date palm. This is a different kind of date palm. I don't know what the technical term they use for that one, but it's edible, you know. So yep. So this is usually my afternoon tour. Spend the morning. I spend the morning writing and reading and preparing some of my work. If you hear, by the way, if you hear a saw in the background, that's a woodcutter. They're cutting trees that are dead and selling the wood. Just people getting poorer and poorer in the rural areas because there's no support to agriculture. Do you want to see squash? This is squash. Seen it? It's crazy big. I don't think the screen reflects the real size of this one, but let's have an idea here. This is my hand. My hand is big, so see? Big. Yup. So that's the rural side of Wasat, the state southern of Baghdad. So in case you're interested in checking it out, paying a visit to one of your relatives or people who live here, it's a beautiful area. What's interesting about Wasat is that the kind of, and probably this is my experiential knowledge here talking, the kind of thinking mentality here is a bit different. There are always people with less sophisticated thinking, high IQ, good dedicated people, but they're not with that kind of level of complexity of thinking. So laid back people, friendly, super friendly people here. You can pay a visit to any one of the houses and say, I just want to stay over here for night. They're totally welcoming. So this path leads to our neighbor's house. So I'm just going to pay them a visit, have them fix me a cup of coffee, because they know that I drink tons of coffee, and probably gonna bring me some kind of sweets for treatment. Yep. See, I don't tend to raise the lens up because that's going to darken the scene, so I'm just keeping it metered horizontally here. This is the irrigation channel, by the way, so it takes the water from the river. So Tigris River is on the other side here, and then it brings it to the farm. So they are irrigating this land, this small piece of land. They're irrigating through this irrigation channel, and this irrigation channel is connected to an engine, electric engine, that pumps up the water from Tigris River. But there is a ration here, so we are only allowed to irrigate the land twice a week to save the amount of water flowing in the river. This is Zahdi. I think they call it Zahdi. Oh no, that's not Zahdi. That's a cyan. Fasila. I'm just eating. So So this is the climbing squash. We call it climbing squash because it climbs up. Wow. Hear that beautiful sound of a bird. Is it that beautiful? It is. This is a recently cut date palm. As you notice on my shirt, there's a lot of dust. That's because I'm walking under the trees and, you know, it's dusty weather here. So this is not Amazon, this is Wasat. This is part of Wasat, and guess what? I'm gonna take you check out the cows. There are cows here, our neighbors. So let's check them out. Let's check them out. They are feeding on the grass that is recently cut. So cutting the grass happens on a daily basis. Here, this is the dog house. I don't know if it's here or not, but yeah. This is my lovely, beautiful cow. I'm joking, it's not mine. Those people are cutting some trees over there. Yeah. So this is the end of our vlog for today. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed it. Looking forward to see you in another one. God bless you.